guys, what's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is going to be the 9 books that I read in the month of September. Hopefully the lighting isn't too bad. I waited too late in the day to film this, so it's golden hour right now. If I film in my usual filming spot, I was going to be blinded by the end, so we're sitting here. But yeah, let's get right into this. We have a time crunch to do this on. I have things I have to do. So yeah, let's get right into it. Got my sticky note of all my stats here. So I read a total of 9 books. 2 of them were advanced readers copies. 1 of them was fantasy, 7 of them are romances, and 1 of them was mystery. And without further ado, let's get into this. So the first book I read in the month of September was This Woven Kingdom by Tahereh Mafi. Now, I hated this with a burning passion. I'm sorry. I had such high expectations for this. Obviously, this queen wrote Shatter Me, and that's like top tier series for me. And then that's what gave me such high expectations, and I was majorly let down by this. But this follows Alize, I think is how you pronounce it, but I was pronouncing it Eliza, and Cameron, but I pronounced it Cameron. Anyways, so she was a servant, he was a prince. She was a, like, something that I don't even remember because I don't care. But I rated 2.25 stars. And I'll be unhauling it. I'm going to sell it, probably. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe I'll give it away. Then I got an advanced reader's copy of Room to Breathe, Cassie West's new book. This was a really good book. It follows 2 ex-best friends, and they get trapped in a bathroom together. And it jumps from, like, then trying to figure out why they aren't friends anymore, and then in the now timeline that they're trapped in this bathroom together, like, I don't know, finding their way back to each other. It was good. Then I read Lynn Painter's newest release, The Wish Switch, her first middle grade novel. This was good, but a little too young for me, but I did think it was cute, and I liked the magical realism and the little romance, even though they were like 6th graders. But yeah, so this follows Emma and Jackson, and Emma, before her grandma passed away, all her grandma would talk about was the wishes, and when it's this date, this year, this time, you have to go into the woods. You have to put your wishes into this mysterious hole, and maybe your wishes will be granted. Now, something messes up, and they end up switching wishes. So, 3.75 stars for this one. Then I buddy read How to Survive Your Murder with one of my good booktube friends, Abby. And this is a murder mystery. Very interesting. I've never read a mystery book like this before. This follows Alice, and Alice's sister gets murdered in a cornfield on Halloween night, and then 1 year later on Halloween, Alice is going to court to basically get her sister's murderer put away in jail. Then something really weird happens. She's like, I wish I could go back and fix this. 4.5 stars for this one. Then, after How to Survive Your Murder, I read Games Untold by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. This took me forever to read because I was reading tons of other books during it, but this is the short story collection that goes after the Inheritance Game series and The Grandest Game, the first book. And I just put this off forever. It came out on my birthday last year, and I just put it off, didn't read it because my friend didn't like it, and but I really liked it. I liked all the stories. I rated them individually on my Goodreads, but overall this book was a 4.25 stars. It's very romance-heavy mystery book. Yeah, my favorite short story in this one was definitely The Cowboy and the Goth. So do what you will with that. But and Secret Santa was pretty fun too. Yeah, this just follows like some of the side characters, some of the main characters from the Inheritance Game series. Just adds to the story a little bit. So yeah, 4.25 stars for this one. And I read the Sticky Note Manifesto for my library book club book. I really, really like this. It was a really good romance book, like about self-discovery and coming of age, I guess. But like, I don't know. It was good. I can't really remember what happened. Like, I know the gist, but that's like spoilers, so I don't really know how to describe it since I'm not holding it, you know? But this was very good. It's basically, this girl has a crush on this guy, and they used to be like best friends. And he asked her to prom unexpectedly, so she goes with him, gets stood up, and then gets in a random dude's car to go home. And they spark a friendship, and it's just, oh, so good. So 4.5 stars for that one. And I read The Lamplighter's Bookshop for my other book club. I didn't like this. This was a historical fiction romance. And I didn't care. This girl's dad gets, this was like 1800s, 1899, but this girl's dad, like loses all their money and is like imprisoned, and her and her mom lose their house and have to go live with their grumpy aunt. And then her mom wants like everything to seem normal and perfect, and so she's not allowed to get a job. They have to just like sit there with no money. But Evelyn, her name is Evelyn, gets a job behind her mama's back at this bookstore, and she has to compete with her enemy William for the position at the bookshop. And it was romance, and I didn't care. I didn't like it. So 2.75 stars for that one. Then I got another advanced reader's copy of How to Fall for a Cowboy, and it was so good. It was so cute. It was like the perfect small town Christian romance. And yeah, so we follow this girl, and she owns a nail salon with her best friends, and she has a crush on this gym dude, which that she like eats really, really healthy. She diets, she works out to try and get this guy's attention, but he just doesn't look her way. But then this fall food cart rolls up with an ex-bronc rider working it, and they fake date, and it's so good. It's so good. So 4.25 stars for that one. And last but not least, I read Love and Other Great Expectations. I actually buddy read this with my friend Violet. This was really, really good. It follows this girl, Britt, and Britt has recently tore her ACL on her knee, and she was like really good at soccer. She was going to go to college for soccer, and just now she has some secret health complications, and she can't play soccer anymore, so she doesn't know, like, she's going through an identity crisis because she doesn't know what she is without soccer. But randomly she gets offered the chance to go to the UK and do this kind of scavenger hunt type thing to win $100,000. And so she goes, obviously, and she meets this guy named Luke. But they have like mentors, like kind of babysitters, I guess. And her mentor, Al, is his cousin or whatever. But anyways, so they start going to places themselves, and tons of stuff goes wrong, blah, blah, blah. But it's just, it's so good. It was so cute. Romance book, obviously. And it's like you see all the London, UK sightseeing stuff, Scotland stuff. It was so cool. Like, the vibes were great. And if you like Jane Austen, tons of other classic British authors, then this would be good. Because it was kind of based on that. If you like journaling or story writing, and I'm sure there's something in here that you would like. But yeah, 4.5 stars for this. Probably my favorite book of the month. Very cute. But yeah, those are all the books I read this month. Thank you for watching. I think 9 books is pretty good. That's pretty good. I've been quite busy. Yeah, I say my average books a month is like 8 to 10 books. But I'm very hopeful to read a lot of books in October. We got a long, big road trip coming up. We got just tons of stuff. I think I'll be able to read a lot this month, is what I'm saying. But you never know. You never know. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. Comment down below your favorite book that you read in September. If you've read any of these books, yeah, like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you want to. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers before the end of the year. But yeah, that's all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I love you, I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Trying to be cool, you look like a fool to me. Tell me why do you have to go and make things so complicated? Forget her name. I forget her name. When do I not? But just so you know, I accidentally read my list wrong, and I did these all completely out of order. Because for some reason my brain just decided to skip like 3 books, and then I had to go back. Oh. This was really good. This is really good. This, oh my gosh.